booming, but I was absolutely miserable. I had no time, my business was all consuming, and I was so tired of that life. And when I got invited to ACN, I don't remember much about the presentation, but I do remember how I felt. And I felt so excited about the possibility of freedom. I got started right away and around a very crazy schedule. I did okay my first year, hit team coordinator in 13 months, regional director maybe 18 months after that. And then my business just went to slow and steady. And you know, some people will tell you that slow and steady wins the race. But slow and steady can also be a very dangerous place to be. You see, slow and steady, when that was happening for me, fear, doubt, worry were always present. And losing team members during that time when you're going slow and steady. You know, they say if you cross the street going slow and steady, you could get run over by a car. Slow and steady also had me exploring my options. I actually was thinking about, maybe I don't need to go RVP. I have other things that I could do. And I came to an international event, and Senior Vice President, Mr. Patrick Mazur, was on this stage, and he said, "Will you be the legacy for your family?" And in that moment, I thought, what am I doing? Get to work. And I remembered why I was doing this business. And it's these three people behind me, my family. And I was not going to give up on them. I thought about, if I gave up, what happens to me and what happens to them? I thought about my kids being at the store, running into those people, and those people saying, "How's your mom's phone thing?" And them having to say, "Oh, she gave up, she doesn't do that anymore." And that made me sick to my stomach. You know, Napoleon Hill said, "Failure is something that happens to you. Defeat is something you do to yourself." So at that event, I made a final decision. And when I say final, I mean, I had said so many times that I'm going to get RVP done. I had said it so many times, but I never made a decision. And I made a decision to get it done, and we got to work. My amazing team, Karen, I love you guys. We put our heads down and we got to work. And we got to work fast and furious. And in that time, I realized that slow and steady is just an excuse to stay safe and comfortable. Fast and furious is fun. When you build this business fast and furious, you don't have time to be afraid. You don't have time to doubt yourself. You don't have time to listen to the opinions of other people. And when you build this fast and furious, you can actually see your goal moving closer to you. And then who you get to become in this business is priceless. And Franco, thank you so much for everything. But I want to thank you the most for having the courage to watch me struggle and loving me enough to let me figure it out. Thank you. I love you. When you build this business fast and furious, you also get to discover your greatness and what you're capable of. But what I want to talk to each and every one of you about today is that you already have what it takes. You see, God said, "I'm going to create man in my image and in my likeness." And He created men and women. And if we are created in His likeness, what are we capable of? Anything. already have what it takes. You see, it took me a long time to get to regional vice president, but what I realize now is I had what it took from the very beginning. And so do you. And where are my ladies at? Ladies, it is time for us to stop separating ourselves. We are the same. We already have the rights to do whatever we want to do. And I want to speak to every single person in this room for that matter. You know, ACN has proven that it doesn't matter where you come from, what color your skin is, what your gender is. It doesn't matter. ACN has proved that. And we are all the same. And it is now that we go out and prove to the world that we are all the same and we are already great. It's already inside of us. You know, I've never missed an international event, and I know that's the reason that I never gave up. And I'm so thankful that I don't have to live with giving up. And none of you do either. What these co-founders have put on the table for us is absolutely amazing. And thank you guys for everything. It's an incredible opportunity. And so I would challenge each and every one of us to go out, build our businesses fast and furiously, and let's take ACN to a multi-billion-dollar company in record time, because we all have what it takes. It's already there. We just have to get to work. Thank you so much, and God bless.